It's been 2 years since ChatGPT existed. LLMs are not the new thing anymore, and 2025 is almost here. That being said, what are the most demanded jobs in 2025 in AI? So the first job is the AI cybersecurity engineer. But why is this going to be a thing in the upcoming years? With any innovation that comes out, it comes with vulnerabilities, it comes with security concerns. So cybersecurity engineers are always happy because every day where we have something new coming out, we have additional cybersecurity concerns and more demand for them. With Gen AI and LLMs to be specific, the vulnerabilities are massive. With so many companies releasing open source models, a lot of us treat LLMs as black boxes. The same thing that has happened with other machine learning algorithms, because we don't have many people experienced with understanding what goes behind them. As a result, when we deploy them, what we care about is the output rather than deploying them securely. Hence, that's where the cybersecurity engineer comes into play. But this one is different. Large language models are very complex, and we don't know how they exactly operate when we prompt them to do different things. So not only do you need to secure them, but you need to understand what goes on within this black box. And that's why it's going to be a very interesting job in the future, and why I think there's going to be a lot of demand for AI cybersecurity engineers. The second job that's going to see a lot of demand is research scientists. Now, research scientists have been around for many years now. However, 10 years ago, a lot of people in the industry were mixing up between data scientists and machine learning engineers. And what resulted is that people were hiring machine learning engineers in place of data scientists and vice versa. As the industry matured, we started having clear distinction between who is a data scientist and what are we going to use him or her to do, and who is a machine learning engineer. By 2018, I think it became very clear in the industry, if you want to have very effective data scientists to work on the most novel ideas that you have within your organization, you're going to need data scientists with PhDs who are really good at math and statistics, where it was okay to hire machine learning engineers just having bachelor's degrees. Why? Because we wanted them to program more rather than get into these black boxes and tweak them. And ideally, those tasks are for those who really love to play around with these equations and have a sense and a tendency to enjoy doing that kind of work, tweaking those mathematical equations to come up with the best model. However, those who got their PhDs in data science or machine learning or anywhere in between those two areas, they eventually landed jobs related to their research. For example, those who did any research in computer vision, a lot of them got jobs working on autonomous vehicles, for example. And those who conducted a lot of NLP research ended up, you can guess it, working on LLMs. Ever since then, it became clear that the data scientists will do anything that has to do with data. The machine learning engineers would work into deploying machine learning algorithms and make them production ready. But it's the research scientists who are working on the most novel ideas that just did not exist at the time and who are creating breakthrough innovations. And as a result, the industry now seems to have reached another distinction between who's a data scientist, who's a machine learning engineer, who's a research scientist, and where are we going to deploy all these people? And as a result, the demand for the research scientist is now way higher than before. And the third job that I expect to see a lot of demand in 2025 is an AI product manager. In 2024, every AI conference emphasized on the idea, agentic AI, or basically what are the use cases that people are going to create from using LLMs. So there are tons of developers out there, but we need enough people to think about these use cases and create products out of them. And I think that's why product managers who are specialized in AI, who understand the trends when it comes to AI, and the use cases that are still not addressed are going to see a lot of demand. And as a result, people who would like to work on products or just have the experience in that field, but the background in AI and really understand how LLMs work, I think those people are going to be the AI product managers and are relatively going to get hired way more than others. And those are the three roles that I expect to see a lot of demand in the future. Let me know what you think.